Hey, what's going on, good people? What up, what up, what up? Monday, what's the date? Monday the 27th of, Monday the 27th of July. Let's try and have a good day, huh? Let's get it. We had a pretty, we had a bad end to the week. But you know, que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Yeah, this is where this account's sitting on. We're like, almost a grand, almost like $900 in drawdown. So as per the rules, we are switching accounts. So we're going to be doing the eval today, which is also pretty deep in drawdown. You know, the drawdown is trailing, so we need to build a little bit of a buffer. Not a little bit, we need to build a huge buffer. Not that huge, but you know, we need to trade this up. So what we will be doing today is the what am I even trying to say? What we're going to be doing today is we are going to be trading with smaller contracts. So we're going to switch from 5 contracts to 2. Yeah, and just build up some consistency and a little bit of trust with the system. Not so much so with the system, but just with the discretion, you know. I feel like that's missing right now. You know what I mean? So, because I mean, if I do trade the same 5 contracts, then I could blow the account today, which I don't want to do. You know, so we'll build, you know, even if it's a 1-to-1, 16 points. Yeah, 1-to-1, 16 points, great. 200 points, even better. I mean, 20 points, even better. If we do have a breakout day and we are size low, then it is just what it is. But I do need to play defense today. So that's what the rest of this week is going to be about. It looks like we might have actually broken back into value. Yeah. You know, so price discovery maybe. Amen. So we'll see. As I was saying, you know, we won't put on a lot of risk. Yeah. We won't put on a lot of risk. We'll which to be honest isn't exciting, but that's kind of the point. 451.25. Yeah, let's switch. Let's make this custom. Yeah. And let's also switch our volume profile to the overnight. Sir. So yeah, so gap up. That could be a. I also don't want to like project, because just because we gapped up doesn't mean that we're gonna continue moving up, right? So there is that, and then there also is the fact that it's FOMC week this week, so we could just stay in this range, right? So I don't wanna project and say 100% for sure that we're gonna be, you know, trading up, you know, moving up. So, but it is nice that we are back inside the composites value, yeah, above the 500s. So potentially longs from overnight value area low could be good. 499 roundabouts. And yeah, you see that's like our 20 points. We can play the overnight range. Just have to be patient, of course. Our previous day values are all the way down here. If we do come back here, then potentially we could, you know, try and trade to the previous day value area low. But it does look like we are going to be reliant on the overnight, what are they called? The overnight values, right? The overnight value area. I did my best this weekend to get as much rest as possible. I feel like I was starting to burn out, hence, you know, I feel like I was starting to burn out a little. Probably why my performance was a little shaky towards the end, but just making sure. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna plot our previous week values, right? And that's what this is. So previous week value area low. Uh, 4 minutes away from the open. Not financial advice. But if you've already placed a trade, anticipating the open, you, my friend, should go seek therapy. You really should go look for help. Should go get help. Previous week value area high. And then yeah, previous week point of control. Interesting. Yeah, so previous week point of control, time point of control, previous day point of control. So yeah, so maybe this like 450, 440 area could be a magnet today if we break below overnight value, you know. Yeah, but if we do stay inside value, if we stay inside value, I'm just gonna target the overnight value area high. Overnight point of controls at 545. I don't know about that. Maybe. Well, we got a lot though, but if we can hold for the overnight, not the overnight, if we can hold for the composite volume profile, we will. Yeah, but early on, I think we could test the overnight value area low and the previous week value area high. But yeah, that's the open. Let's just have these marked out real quick. Low. Yeah, look, these are all of our levels. Previous week value area high at the top here at, just lock these drawings. Previous week value area high at 495. Previous day value area high at 470, at 470.50. Previous week point of control at 450. Time point of control at 451.25. Previous day point of control at 444.25. Previous day value area low at 432.50. Previous week value area low at 418.25. So outside previous day value, outside previous week, right? Previous week value. So let's just switch back to the overnight volume profile and just make sure that our levels haven't significantly changed. Okay, so everything is as it should be. Overnight value area low 499, overnight point of control 512, overnight value area high 520.50. Okay, so that's that with the volume profiles. Let's switch back to just our Clovex. And let's turn on the volume profile. Also pretty clear to see that we're opening way above previous day close, right? Oh, what happened to our... Playing games. So this is our overnight value area low test. I think we're gonna buy this up, to be honest. What are we saying here? 499. Hey, 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 hey. Ali. 512.50. 12.50. Yeah, I think we can switch our switch back to RTH. And what else do we need to do? Let's make sure today we trade with, no, not 3, 2 contracts. Right? Yeah, that overnight value area low long was right there for us, just a little too soon, man. Just like first 4 minutes, but it was there. I guess this 545 is untested. $545 or $449. So we could be trading towards that, 545. If we break outside of the, let's lock this. If we break outside of overnight of the value area high, if we break above it, we could look for a break and retest from the overnight value area low and try and take it to 545. If we get that break, I think what we'll go with is we'll wait for the break and the retest, and then we can take it from there. Yeah. Something like that. We'll wait for that. Yeah. See if we can get a retest of the overnight value area low. Delta is pretty Delta's falling like a knife. Okay, so we just got tagged in. Let's see if previous day value area high holds. Do we stay inside, do we stay above previous week value, or do we rotate back inside of it? We are trading against Delta again. Which maybe should have been our first warning. Maybe, but it all hinges around previous week value area high. You know? Like, do we hold this, or does this like completely fall? Little push up from the Delta. Sixes. Can get back inside value. We'll kind of have an on sale about previous week value area high. Kinda. We got a break and a retest of overnight value area low. In between levels now. Delta is in the negative 6,000s. We have our risk on, so I mean, we could get out of the trade now, but time pointer control is right up here. Maybe if that rejects, TPOC is at 502. So maybe if we can get back up to 502 and reject it, which we don't actually have to do that, we could just fall once, you know what I'm saying? But unless this drops lower, then that would be a sign. I mean, to be honest, also this in itself should be indicative, right? But our point of controls also drop lower, so and look at the tapering off of volume here. So yeah, we're just gonna have to sit. Just gonna have to sit in it and wait. Back outside previous week value. If we can break back inside overnight value, then should be good. Should be. Oh. Overnight value. All right. Delta is still pushing up, but the rejection is pretty violent, as you can see. So there are people who do not want this to go up. You know, so who has the right now? If you're just like looking at it like this, of course, sellers have the momentum. Yeah, from what 6 minutes into New York, they pushed this down. But these are also participants who aren't like, from just what I've seen and read, you know, they're very emotional participants. I guess like we fall in that, except that we didn't take it with the trend, right? We didn't go, okay, Delta's going down, so let's also short. You know, want to go long from overnight value area low and target overnight value area high. That is the good old plan. Point of control is at 494 now, 494.50. Value area low is at 490.50. So, you know, previous week value area high, developing point of control, overnight value area low. I clearly, of course, am of the belief that we are going to go higher, which is why I'm in the long. Below the VWAP, negative delta, I don't know. Previous week value area high again. It's an important level right now. It's a lot of uninitiative selling. Seeing a lot of uninitiative buying as well. Again, more of that selling. $494s, more selling. 493s, 94s. I mean, the level is 495, so. Okay, there you go, 495s. That's our right at the value area high. Previous week value area high. 496, 495s. CVD is not really moving lower, but it ain't moving high either. For 93s, for 93s. Need to start thinking about what it looks like to get out of a trade early. You know? Because like look at the delta's gone way below the VWAP, inside previous week value now. It's really nothing structural that's keeping us in this, besides the fact that our stop is 16 points. Yeah, this is coming. Oh, this really wants to go back into previous day value, which is what, 470. I think that looks like that's the push. Yeah, we're on the wrong side of this. Well, unlucky.
Stop field.
Let's give it another go. Clearly that's the vibe. I mean, look at that. Negative 10,000 again. Unless, I mean, if we do tap previous day value area high and then go back up, then you know what, then GG's. You know what I mean? I really wouldn't have anything to say about that. But initial trade that we tried, long from overnight value area low, clearly not what wants to happen. So yeah, so let's see. Let's just monitor the CVD as well. If we do start seeing some uptick, you know, some form of reversal around previous day value area high, then son of a bitch. Yeah, but the delta is just too, it's just like, there's just a lot of like negative delta, plus like minus 10,000. You know, it's what happens? Do we get a Dalton rule play out? It's 81. Maybe my break wasn't long enough. You can even see the bags beneath my eyes, man. It was really stupid. I mean, if like, look. Let me put this at overnight value area low. Right? Because if we broke inside previous week value, right? Then, and like, it's not even like we're just kind of inside previous week. We were like what, 20 something? We were 20 something points. You know, so. This is pretty initiative. The delta also shows it. You know, so whatever attempts are here trying to buy this previous day value area high, like, I mean, it makes sense, right? As to why they're trying to get the auction back up, but we're inside last week's value now. This has to fall, is what I'm saying. So yeah, so I mean, stop at overnight value area low. At least that's my thinking. Just in places I really don't like, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This could have been a really good trade. I really thought this was gonna work out because value, you know, value area low of the composite. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Yeah, if this falls, then you know, yeah, I don't like that. There's I don't like that we keep finding support there. Speed of tape. For 72, 72, 73, 73s. At least our value area is moving lower, you know what I mean? So, I mean, and lower again. 71, 72, 73, 72, 71s. Should have maybe anticipated the gap fill, but maybe I should have anticipated this little gap fill. Excuse me. It's mad. I don't think I would have done anything. I don't think I would have done anything different. I honestly don't think I would have done anything different. I still would have, if I didn't go long from overnight value area low, I would have gone long from previous day value area high, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, my thesis long held. It was wrong. I'm not saying it was right, because obviously it wasn't, you know. But just following my thinking, you know, already in the 500s, 514s, 515s. We were above the composites value at area low, you know. 521 was our overnight. That 520 was the overnight value area high. Going long from overnight value area low. I would have done that still. I would have gone. I mean, even if I hadn't gone long from value area low, I would have gone long from previous day value area high. I unfortunately cannot lie about that. I can, but is it moral? Methinks not. I also think I need to just start going with the momentum of like what's being shown. So below VWAP negative delta, go short. You know, that type of thing. I've done like counter trades and they've worked out, you know, on expansive days. But I need to go back and look at why those trades worked out when they worked out, you know. Basically, should have gone. $470.50. You don't want that breaking outside anymore. What is this? But yeah, I mean, previous week point of control, it's there. Is that even the point of control? I feel like that might be value area. Let's go with what's there, bro. Okay, retest of previous day value area high. Now it's even more imperative that we break 462s. Tut. am I? Ah, you see, we didn't want this. Just a little sweep of liquidity. We're fine with that. Honestly, previous day value area low from here is plenty, and it's structural. Here's our TPOC 478. $478, $479, $480. This is alright. Just above these highs. Yeah, I look super concentrated. Super concentrated. You know what I mean. Where our stop should go. Let's mark that out. Uh, 487. Looks like we're gonna be here until after initial balance again. How much do we love that? Not at all, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free. Make sure you guys can see the merch. I do think what's gonna be important over this week at least is to survive the week, you know? I feel like these are tough conditions to trade. So yes, like survive the week, make it till the next week, survive that week, you know, just keep on scraping through until, you know, until you make it to like a good week, you know what I mean? Sounds counterintuitive now, doesn't sound as smart as I thought it would have. Come on, don't sweep the highs and then come back. Now we need the delta to really drop, which it should. I mean, like, we're looking at delta of like negative 13,000, negative 12,000, right? If this is anything to go by, like from the last time that this happened, the last trading day, we saw this much aggression from the sell side, right? We should be falling right through, you know. All we should be doing and what we're gonna do are two different things. And I also don't like where our fair value is. I don't like that our fair value is right on our previous week value area high. You know, because if we don't come to the point of control, don't make it down here. Where's the next point of control? Up there. Just by the rules of the market, we would have to trade back here, you know. So obviously, you don't want that now. That needed to fall right through, you know.
Sound don't be a man. Every drum is something new. Turn it up and I can't move. Heartbeat slowing, I'm alive. Lost in
443 so close.
Don't let go. Just feel the beat.
Hey, come on now.
City lights are soft and blue.
Give me a sec, please.
Every shout is deja vu. Stuck inside this endless mood. Heartbeat slowing on the line. Lost in time, I'm in the time. Don't let go. Just feel the beat.
So it turns out we do know how to trade, huh? Okay, TPOC. Our 101 is what?
Gravity is cooling me. Say it clear, just
54.
let it be. No questions, no breath. Just end it, just in death. Still closer, turning me. This
We all break even in a day.
heartbeat slow on the line. Lost in time and the time. Don't let go. Just feel me, feel the beat. Only now I'm day to me.
Yeah, this is TPOC right here. So maybe we should have traded two and you know.
Soft and sun in the ground. Oh, the streets are old sound. When the sun
4 minutes until
back around.
3 minutes until the initial balance.
Neon signs and silver grace. Every breath is fine.
So if we can fall through this, then great.
We don't rush.
Then it's really just the point of control and value area low.
We just learn to
Um, should have been one monster trade if we had taken that, but could have been, would have been, could have, would have, should have.
go. Just feel the beat, feel the beat. Only now I'm day to me. Sun goes, the bass turns slow. In the sun, we watch the grow. Street lights, calm and deep. Something music never sleeps. City breathing soft and clean, moving slow but in this field. Never down and green.
449s, that's good. 448s.
Heartbeat slowing on the line. Lost in
448s. See what type of reaction we get at triple fours, yeah?
only now I'm day to me.
448 is being bought up quite aggressively. I guess that's like our gap fill now, is it not? Yes, it is.
The beat is tree. Every
I mean, look at that delta. Looks like we still. This could like really melt. Do we want to be involved in that? Yes or no is the question. Go on then. Okay, that's point of control. 444s, delta. Bought it. At least on the first attempt. But we've done that with almost like every other level. Here fell through. Previous week value area high fell through, then fell through. Previous day value area high did the same thing, fell through. So okay. There we go. Just in case, yeah? Need to be ready to move our stop if we see some form of reaction. But I mean, look at that. The delta's like really, really negative. So this is plenty though. Shouldn't be too greedy. That's also initial balance. $440. $442.5. Purple, let's go. It's not necessarily accurate, but I mean it will have to suffice. So look at where our view app is, man. If we do make our way back up here, crazy things have happened. You know, I've had days where I've said, "Oh, we've done like initial balance, one initial balance. We're not going to do the other," and then we did both. So. Yeah, if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. But I'm not getting stopped out without money. Sorry, not sorry. Just to make sure it's like a full $200 even after. Delta's like still dropping, so as long as our delta's dropping, we should be good. Like this starts to change, then maybe, you know, especially around here. It's the retest. So we keep selling initial balance, so it's good for us. What do we do at value area low though is the question. I of course want to see us fall right through that down to I believe this is previous week point of control. I could be wrong. It is a previous week point of control. For 33, 34s. Here we go. 34s, 33s. 34s. Need to see massive red prints. Okay, I'm gonna move this to just below the point of control. Boss. The 31s, 32s, 52s. That delta is like minus 18,600. That's crazy, bro. I don't even know what's going on with the news, but that's mad. That's mad. That's one giant sell-off, bro. So.
Time is gone, your soul's a place again. But the world is spinning, might pretend it is pain.
Yeah, if this breaks above, then just stop in it.
I wanna be your man, you know the things I've done. I wanna be the vow to bear, and if you lost your friend, I wanna be your man. I'll never be this kind. I wanna hold you like a child, and if you lost your friend.
Not move it. $38, $39s, $39, $50s, $40s.
Somewhere in the sun, and there's a quiet haze. I'm not a stranger. It's to found the rest in peace, 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 peace,
Should break previous day value area low. I mean, yikes. What do you want to do here? Mr. Market. Boss. It's right here. Hectic. Hectic. Boss. I don't know what's going on with the SMP today, but this is rough. This is rough, boss. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not for us, we good, but for everybody else, though. Especially if you're like holding an ETF or something, that's gonna be uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, that's like right here. Where's the structural point? Okay, cool. Structural point is right here. So 441. Just keeping the risk at like $100, but also above initial balance, right? So value area low needs to hold. If this doesn't, then initial balance. Kind of logic in my thinking. It's a good thing I swapped accounts and continued trading, because we would have missed out on this. Okay, so if that breaks back inside value, then of course, then, you know. Which is why we should put our stop just below initial balance. 32s, 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 33s, 34s. Three 50, 32s. I mean, there is like some attempt to buy this back up, so just even with that, like even with that attempt, right? I just don't want to give back more than I should. You know, could have got out here, sure, but you know, trying to milk it for as much as we can, right? So if we get the stop out here, we get the stop out here, and then we just come back tomorrow. We've already taken one more trade than we're supposed to. Took an L on the first one, and you know, so
Stop fill.
yeah, I'm good with that. What do I want to do? I fought $300, though, I ain't gonna lie. Felt like I was fighting for my life. Point of control, initial balance, long, to like what? Maybe even to the other side of value, you know? Could be the reversal trade now. Could be. You want to take it? I don't know about going long when the delta looks like this, but yeah, but initial balance to VWAP is on. I think I'm good though. How do I lock my account? Seem to have forgotten how to lock. But yeah, let's see if this is gonna work. Initial balance to VWAP. Maybe, you know. But then again, that's point of control, so it could just be a continuation of this move, you know. So but for sure, maybe a break above, a retest of that, and then other side of the V type thing. Where is my lock? There we go. I'm looking for a manual lockout, and it's like the big blue button right across my screen. What maybe also in hindsight, since everything, you know, sounds brilliant in hindsight, what we really should have done or could have done better was just trailing at hard stops, right? So once we got the break of the time point of control, we could have moved our stop to the time point of control. Then once we got the break of the overnight point of control, we could have moved our stop to the overnight point of control. And then once we got the break of the, you know, because we didn't actually get a break of initial balance, so we could have just like gone with breaks at level. So break of overnight point of control, stop at overnight point of control. Break of overnight value area low, right? But a clean break. So this was the break, and the stop could have gone there, right? 532. So that would have been another 70 or so bucks, whatever. You know, so it'd be like, okay, break the level, stop there, break the level, stop there, right? Which could have worked out better for us. And then with the I think we're gonna lose this account, man. We're just like so close to drawdown. And then this one's a little crazy because from where we wanted to get in, you know, the plan was to buy the overnight value area low, which that was the plan, and we did that, right? Try to go long, waited, buy limit. But again, what could have happened is we could have just waited for the full 15 minutes and then seen what the volume profile looked like then, you know what I'm saying? And seen that we were inside value, you know? Yeah, maybe. You know, that we were out at that point after like 3:45, after here. You know, the next thing that we did is we sold off from overnight value area low, so that could have been a hint, you know. And then plus the way the delta looked, and then being below VWAP, and then we could have shorted. We've gone short from 499 instead, but you know, game is game. On another day that would have worked out, you know, but delta looked different. Yeah. You know, so look into if there is a need. Look at this. A. We have like our B prints here, and then just hectic day. Yeah, this looks like a view app, an IV to view app long. Looks like. I don't care though. Can I do this for both accounts? Nope. Just one at a time. It's alright, I guess. We do need to make some form of executive decision and just decide on which account to focus on. I think we need to focus on, I think we need to focus on the funded. I think we need to focus on the funded. You just just trade that up, follow good principles, just be patient. We've already sized down, so we're good with that. If we had gone with the same number of contracts we usually go with, it's like an $800 trade or whatever. We would have made back what we lost on Friday, but that's also dangerous. Like, thinking like that is dangerous. Once you get into the terrain of like, I could have made back what we lost, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not, safe. So I think we just keep it boring, nothing clickbaity, nothing exciting about it. Just regular, every day. I'm here and I'm gonna take advantage of an opportunity type trade. But there's your initial balance to view app. I think that's gonna play out. 466, 439, 270. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna go rest. And maybe take a walk. And you know what I mean? Just like detach for a little bit. This shit is stressful as fuck, bro. I don't know that to you. And it's not, and the thing is, like, it's not that like drawing lines is difficult. Like tooling and all of that stuff, that's not the difficult part. It's the how you manage your wins and how you manage your losses. That's the work. You know what I mean? So. But yeah. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.